called the Capital Coalition of Conservative Leadership, and we remain committed to passing ethics reform this next legislative session.
The thing that shocked me most with the comments coming out of the convention this weekend was that groups like Julianne and Senator McCoon's work and things like that, that people were working to divide their party. Yet an independent poll conducted by the AJC showed that 72% of Georgians support a cap on lobbyist gifts, and 82% of Republicans did. So when you've got very few people acting as a blockade to letting these bills out of committee, how can they declare people are being this divisive?
We did introduce the bill, and it was referred to the Rules Committee. And we were never able to get a hearing on it, didn't have any debate on it, or any discussion, any formal discussion anyway. And a lot of people said to me, well, you know, that's just not an issue that's at the top of our agenda. We're concerned about the economy and jobs and other things, as if to say that those of us that are concerned about ethics aren't concerned about those issues. The argument that's been made that somehow if we have a $100 limit that it's going to drive activity underground. You know, the people that I've met with and worked with in the legislature have a great respect for the law, since we're the ones coming up with it. And I don't think anybody down there is going to, you know, just flout the law. I mean, I think people are going to respect it if we in fact can get it passed.
I've been told by one legislator, Julianne, you don't understand. The dinners that these lobbyists take us to cost far in excess of $100. And see, what's frustrating about this is we didn't say $100 per legislative session. We said $100 per legislator, per lobbyist, per day. That's a lot of money. If you cannot go to dinner for $100, then go somewhere less expensive.
Like a registered lobbyist could walk into this hall tonight and hand me the keys to a new car, and as long as I disclosed it, there's nothing illegal about it. I mean, the only regulation is, I guess, the federal criminal statutes on racketeering.
But of the 330 questions, the comprehensive report, what were some of the things, you know, that kind of stuck out besides the fact that we don't have the limits on lobbyist gifts? What are some of the other things where we stand room for improvement?
Well, I mean, a lot of the questions focused on accountability and public access to information. So there were a lot of areas where I would look and see whether or not open records laws apply to a particular agency or a particular practice. So right now in Georgia, you have one branch, one of the three branches of government that is subject to the Open Records Act. The legislature is not, and the judiciary is not. There's very little enforcement at this point of disclosure laws. So people routinely are failing to disclose businesses, real estate interests. Even I've seen candidates who have failed to disclose